Hey guys.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy June and happy Pride Month.
What she said. It's like, wow, there's a lot of energy there.
I save it up all
You
morning.
do.
All morning. That's
who
why
are you?
I'm like so.
Who the hell are you?
I'm like, really
Terrifying person.
quiet and
And all of a sudden,
demure in the morning.
The little red light goes on the camera, and she's like, wham!
There's no little red light on the camera.
There's no light, but I'm just saying it's that's the thing. It's a thing.
I got to keep you on your toes. Otherwise, you get bored in a relationship, and then we'd have issues.
I'm never gonna get bored with you.
I know.
I will never.
Because I'm that fascinating.
In other news, Larry has been beaten by Chandra today.
Not literally.
No, but
she got in the chat first.
Like a hairball early.
Hairball?
Well, I have cats.
I can tell you live with cats.
I have cats. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all the ships at sea, whatever you said earlier. Chandra, Larry, Red's Outpost, Flipper, welcome. Let's see, No Money G. Hey, buddy. Greg's here. Let's see, Larry, Greg. I want to make sure Ma Powell's here. Ma Powell again. I want to make sure Tim's here. Welcome, Jennifer. I want to make sure we don't miss a soul. And Lisa C. Hello.
Thrifty
Junker's here.
Jennifer
hey, Dina.
Hayes. Tim Powell. Ma Powell.
Yeah, I guess.
Shell.
Didn't I say those already? Shell.
I don't know. I'm kind of.
Okay, you start talking and I'll just shut up.
No,
I'll just sit over here and shut up. So.
Leon.
And Leon's here.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. There you go. So I noticed you guys were mentioning how YouTube in the chat, you were kind of yakking about how you didn't get notifications. Might be partially my fault. Because again, today, I was slacking. I'm a slacker.
Yeah.
We had a busy weekend with the garage and I was listing and I didn't think about it. So now I have a Post-it note.
Because I told her to.
Basically, she said, put a note on your damn computer so you remember to do thumbnails. So I got those out. Oh, I don't know about. Ara's here.
Yay!
Hey, Ara, how you doing, baby? Okay, if you want, I'm going to drop the link to YouTube, the YouTube one, because you're on Facebook. If you want to see the chat, you might want to come over
and talk to all these lovely people.
Yeah, you might want to come over to the YouTube side of things. That link I just put in is to the YouTube channel, and that way you'll see everybody's chat as well. So we don't want to have
and that. Lisa C., don't waste minions on Jennifer. She hates them. Send them to me.
She hates. Really? Do you hate minions?
Yeah, Jennifer said that in the chat before, and I take that as the gospel truth. Okay. So yeah, like my wife got me these.
I did. Yes. I did because God knows you need more minions. Not really. Yeah, I know.
See, Jennifer is just gonna like.
Well, Jennifer was on it too. She was like, "Don, put the links." So, again, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that.
I like minions. They're cute.
They're cute. They can be a little annoying.
Yeah.
I was
a little devious, but they're fun.
You get in trouble.
They're fun.
If you're not the person that has to clean up after.
Well, that's why you have so many of them, because they take care of each other.
Do not usually. No.
Did
you watch the Minion movie? Do you not know these things?
I watched a lot. They were dressed as a little maid doing.
Well, they were trying.
Yeah.
They were trying.
That's about as good as I get.
They were trying.
Just me, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Good to see you, babe. Good to see everybody. Tuesday.
Yeah, Ma. Good eye.
Got the pride flag. Woohoo. So, yeah, it's June.
I went shopping last week.
Mary got me a pride flag. Oh, well, see, I took the monitor down because we're moving the things into the garage. And so now there was a big white space there. So I'm like, let's put the pride flag up there. What the hell? Until such time that we get another TV back there. Yes, the TV is up in the garage now because I'm using that as a test bench for the stuff that I'm doing. I'm not going to do it down here anymore.
She says
confidently.
Hey,
she says
Elaine
confidently.
Is here.
She tries to say confidently, but yes. No, we got a workbench now. We got a great space. It's still coming together. We haven't done the rest of the one side of the garage, but I figured it was time to mount that thing up there before we put anything else.
Yeah, and we technically sort of have a fireplace down here, but it's just a space heater.
I could put the space heater on the table.
Yeah,
plug it in and let it
that'll be annoying.
It'd be different.
Hey, Carol Ann.
But we will be getting a different monitor behind us and hope, so, but for now, the flag works.
And it's Pride Month.
Yeah.
It's our month.
It's our month. It's anybody's month.
Tim, please post. Thank you for asking. And yes, post about your live.
Please do, afternoon. Because I want people to make sure they know to go there. For sure.
And thank you for asking. We appreciate it.
Yep.
So.
No worries. Post that live, baby. Post that live.
So we said, last week or so? That.
Well, yeah, it had to be last week.
We were going to take some time every show this month to talk about Pride.
Okay.
Various aspects of it. Because people.
15 minutes.
DC hasn't popped in yet. I got 15 minutes?
I'm joking. That was a joke.
What the heck?
You said sometime. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you 50. Maybe TC's got something going on. He's been a busy guy.
I know. Or his internet's giving him.
He was researching that stupid 45 I sent him. That was funny.
I know.
That was funny.
I have to watch that yet.
It's like I sent him a bunch of 45s because he bought them at an auction, and he made a video about it because he could not. He's one of those guys that, likes to know who the artist was, where they came from, what the label was. This thing is like a mystery 45. The company exists, but it's not the right number for the release, and the artist isn't on that label, so it's just weirdness. But anyway, go check out TC's channel. There's Tim's link.
And Jennifer was on it, man.
Oh yeah, Aura made it. There you go.
Yay!
Yeah, now you can see the chat, sweetie. Now you can.
Yeah, now you can talk to these peeps. You two are now officially a Chick Chat peep.
That's right. You too can be a peep. Except I do need to make her blue. Ooh. Put you blue, make you blue. I'm adding you as a moderator, which means you don't really have any responsibilities. But if you want to post a link to something.
Yes, Sarah.
You can now post a link to something and get people interested to look at it. So if you want to post about your art or post about whatever, you've got a link to it, you can post it.
Yeah, our friend, Ara, Peep I Am. Yes, you are.
Yes.
That's what they are officially called.
Yep.
Peeps.
Peeps. Two hip chicks peeps.
Since this is Chick Chat. Get it? Ara's a really good friend. She moved to another state. I miss her deeply.
Miss her big time.
But she's a fantastic artist.
Yep.
And an all-around good person.
That's right. So she's
the long and short of it.
Yeah. So if you've got anything coming up, let us know. We can put the links in the chat so if you can get other people who might be interested in it over there. So cool. Okay, you were speaking. Sorry, I interrupted you.
So here's the deal, guys. We're gonna every Tuesday and Thursday for the month of June. We're gonna talk a little bit about Pride, and also field your questions.
Okay.
So the deal is that this is a safe space. So if you don't agree with what we're saying and you want to quote a Bible verse or you want to say something negative, we would prefer that you just leave the chat and keep your words to yourself. There will be no disparaging remarks.
Oh, no. We don't usually like that anyway, so.
No.
Whether or not it's Pride Month.
Yeah. So we don't want to hear all this, marriages between a man and a woman and that's it, or any of that stuff, because we want this to be a safe place for people.
Yes.
So we will gladly mute you if necessary.
She's bringing out the guns here. She's bringing out the guns.
This is not a debate.
Oh, Kathy's got the hearts up. Thank you.
This is not the place to do that. If you feel that
not that it's happened, it's just she's letting you know ahead of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it ahead of time, and I'll say it again during every show and whatnot, that if it happens, we want to protect the people in the chat who are here to learn.
Or who are just here to have fun and not get browbeat down. So there you go.
Yeah, so
Philly Flippers in the house.
If you feel that strongly, we highly suggest you go on your own YouTube channel and make a video.
There you go.
Because this is not the place.
Everybody saying, hey.
No.
Hey. So Pride Flag is going to be up for the month of June at least.
Yes. So
shout out to the bees in the LGBT community.
R and I
Yep.
have had this conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, let's talk about that part a minute.
We'll break down the LGBT part first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Class is in session.
So basically, the short acronym is LGBT. So the L stands for lesbian, G stands for gay, B stands for bisexual, and T stands for transgender.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, TC, there you are.
No, you're good. I just figured you were trying to figure out that 45. No worries.
So basically, yes, you can quote a Bible verse and not, as long as it's not used against us. And by us, I mean the whole rainbow flag thing.
Yeah.
All of us that fall under the rainbow flag.
Okay.
So that's the short acronym. It has since grown
to Q. Well, go ahead.
Q sometimes gets added, which can mean questioning or queer.
Mm-hmm.
The word queer, see, I have, look at this.
She brought material.
Yeah, sorry, because there's no way
you can remember all that.
I can remember all, and so I go to the experts, basically, the people that do the research on this, Google. And then, so I found this article on Google, and it was written by Mir Abrams, and I believe they identify as they and them, who is a LCSW, which I think is social work, a social work title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true that. Bisexual doesn't mean, once you've landed, it doesn't like throw you into that other letter.
So even within our own community, we have, no weaponized Bible verses. Good, go. Well said. So bisexual, by definition, is a sexual orientation that describes those who experience sexual, romantic, or emotional attractions to people of more than one gender. Mm-hmm. Also referred to as bi, B-I. Mm-hmm. Bisexual typically includes individuals who are attracted to a variety of people with genders that are similar to and different than their own. And that's what bisexual
means. And once you're with a person of your choosing, it does not mean that you fall over back into either straight or lesbian or gay. It's just like you're still bisexual. You have a partner of whatever gender. So there you go.
So the I stands for intersexed.
There's a lot of different add-ons at the end of it. QIAA.
The AA stands for
androgynous or asexual.
There
you go. Yeah, inquiring.
There's also
I.
You also could see it periodically with a 2S as in Sam, which means two spirit. A P would stand for pansexual.
Okay.
Yeah,
exactly. And it's definitely not like a 50-50 either. You can go.
So even within our own community, there is misunderstanding and not being educated about what bisexuality means.
Just me. Love is love. Exactly.
So,
yeah, there you go.
Lesbian tends to mean that
women who are attracted to women.
Gay,
although it can cover
is
both,
an umbrella term.
Yep.
Specifically, it's men loving men.
Yep.
No, nobody said anything to offend us. We're just putting it out there.
Nobody said. Nope. She just wanted to set the ground rules ahead of time, I guess. Oh, you're going to talk to Mr. who told me that a single passage in the Bible actually condemns any of it. It's just merely implied. Yeah. Yeah. It's up for interpretation for sure.
So, pansexual. I came prepared.
Please tell me what pansexual means. Yeah, she comes prepared. I gotta admit, my girlie. She's on it.
Okay, pansexual individuals can experience sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction to any person, regardless of that person's gender, sex, or sexuality.
So it kind of encompasses both sexual romantic attraction as well as gender identity at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Which is a whole other cuttlefish. A whole other cuttlefish. No, you're not blocked. Why would we block you, dude? No.
No. You're
no
blockage.
No blockage. Not of that kind, anyway.
Jennifer, the only reason we said that,
that's cool, Kat,
is to give people who watch the video later and stuff to know that this is a safe place. We don't want any hate speech. We don't want any negative stuff going on because we want people to feel safe here. We don't mind questions.
You don't have to rough anybody up.
No, Jen.
You're good.
I'll let you know, though.
We'll let you know.
So we want this to be safe for everybody because we told people last week that if you have questions,
you can
ask them. Yeah. We can't give you a definitive answer today, we will write the question down and then answer it on Thursday.
Because we all about the education.
There's times that Dawn and I have to look stuff up because
nobody gave us a handbook.
Nobody gave us the handbook. That is a lie. There's no handbook.
You don't get a handbook. You don't get an agenda. You don't get a toaster oven. For all of you who know what that reference is for.
Yeah, I didn't get a toaster oven.
I didn't either. So,
but you did give me a hibachi grill or something.
I did give you a hibachi grill.
Okay, so pansexual is basically able to love anything and everything.
Oh, buying spaces. Can P stand for poly or poly? Or is poly just more a permanent threesome?
That I don't have the definition of.
That might be.
I grabbed the basics.
There it is. I found it.
I grabbed the basics.
Yeah.
Of what the LGBT means.
There might be things layered on top of that after the fact, depending on.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like Ara says, things evolve.
Yep. Truly.
And our community evolves. In the time that I have been with the Dawn, which has been almost 20 years, things have evolved a lot.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And there's still stuff that I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
So, like 20 years ago, I never heard the word pansexual.
Yeah.
And the thing is, some of these words can kind of be layered upon each other.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't really care. No, people shouldn't really give a flying cahoot about what someone they're not at least interested in. You don't care what their sexuality is, what their sexual preference is.
Yeah,
you shouldn't. I mean, it's none of my.
Oh God, there he goes. That's Wes.
Wesley would like to chime in now about this topic.
Wesley,
must be done.
Mom probably talked to him.
Yeah, really.
So, if you're not sure, it's polite to jaw meat in kindergarten. Thanks. No.
20. Yeah, thank you, Paul, but no.
No. She looks young. I do not.
Nope, no worries. You were not blocked, babe. I don't know. YouTube.
Internet.
YouTube. I have no idea. You're fine.
But it is polite to ask if you're not sure what pronouns someone goes by.
Mm-hmm. Because
there are people who identify as they and them.
So you think now you're in the T, or are you in the LGBT? Where are you?
Well, like the author of this,
because it's expansive, right?
The writer of this article I found, their name is Mare, M-E-R-E Abrams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they are, and it's hard. It's not easy to remember to use pronouns when you're used to and have, hi, Virginia.
Butterflies.
It's not easy
Hi, Virginia.
to think, oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
It's fading out now, though.
but it still looks good.
So
but now you're talking more about the actual identity.
Yeah.
Versus preference in romantic relationships. That's why I was going with that.
Yeah. Because sexual orientation or sexuality is an aspect of a person that involves how you identify, the way you experience sexual or romantic desire, if you do,
mm-hmm.
the genders or sexes of the people who someone engages in sexual or romantic activity with, if any,
mm-hmm.
the genders or sexes of the people someone is attracted to, if any. Sexuality can change over the course of someone's life. I am a living example of this. Mm-hmm. And in different situations. It's understood to be a spectrum instead of a series of mutually exclusive categories.
I get you, Regina should know in general what is happening. Accepting and knowledgeable. There are many rules. So, yeah, things are changing.
So, yeah, if you're a non-binary person...
It's so confusing. It's a toughie, yeah. How often do you really think about saying they? Because then it sounds like you're talking about more than one person.
It doesn't, unless
it's
you meet that person and they become your friend. Then you really do have to think about it.
And then you do have to think about it.
Because...
But they will tell you.
Some do. Not everybody.
If you misgender them,
yeah,
they'll tell you usually. So that's good. And don't
and they
get paranoid about it.
My understanding is, and I could be wrong, but my understanding is, if someone is non-binary, meaning they do not identify with male or female exclusively.
It is a little
they
confusing.
Will use they or them.
What is your confusion? Please ask a question. There are no dumb questions.
Yeah.
Oops. There we go.
But there isn't only male and female.
Yeah, well. If you want to explain some
Kathy,
of the outliers.
They don't identify exclusively with one gender or the other.
And that is also true. It's hard when you've known someone forever as a certain sex and then they transition. It's a learning curve for you too. But yeah, because you're used to it. Will happen though.
Yeah.
If they've fully transitioned and they are now the opposite gender, or wherever they fall on the spectrum, they'll tell you how they want to be, the pronoun they want, and then you just practice.
And it's respectful.
And you just practice, and then you just have to mentally make those notes. As a person, if you care about them, you'll do that. Is basically what it's about.
What Mary was just reading. About sexual orientation and sexuality?
Which one are you?
Hi, Patrick.
Caroline, there? Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, chat is bounty. Okay.
So sexual orientation or sexuality, it can involve how you identify. I identify as female. I use the pronouns she and her.
Yeah.
Dawn identifies as
she or her is fine.
And you identify as female.
Yes. I'm a rather butchy female, but I'm female. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just, like I said, spectrum.
So sexual orientation and sexuality, the way you experience sexual or romantic desire, if you do, because there are asexual people in this world who do not have sexual desire.
Yeah. Or also and then at some point there's like where ours at here is a person will be either presenting in one gender or the other and using different names. But usually that's a transitional phase, I would think, because you can't just pop over. A few of the, I was going to say a lot, I will say a few of the transgendered people that we've associated with are kind of feeling their way out into public, and they're not, they present most of the time in one gender, and then they're kind of coming over to their other, where they feel more comfortable, where they
Where
feel
it's safe.
where it's only in safe spaces. So yeah, at that point, we used to seeing Bill, and Bill is dressed
Now,
as Roberta and wants to be called Roberta. That's a problem, because
it's not a problem. I don't know if that's the way you should say it.
It's not a problem, but you got to think about it before you say, "Hey, Bill." Oop, one of the. That's what I meant. Oh, then not always clear. Ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Greg. There's an actor on Star Trek Discovery season 4
who's non-binary. And her character is non-binary. Their character. I see. Their character. But both of us, when we saw that episode, we were like, oh, that's so amazing.
Yeah,
that's so
cool.
Awesome. Yes, this is not easy. It's not easy for us.
Yeah.
Because we were raised in a he and she kind of environment.
Culture, yeah.
Culture.
Yeah, this is where, and that's a good point, TC. Yeah, physical gender, yes. But emotional gender, psychological gender, there's differences.
And it's just like if someone has come out to you because they trust you, but they haven't come out to everybody else around them, you must respect that. And try not to say things that would imply that they are LGBT. I know it's not easy, but if they gave you that secret until they're ready to come out,
keep their secret. Just support them. That's all you can do. New comments. I'm running way behind on chat. I'm sorry, guys. A friend of mine is a girl and has have hormone treatments. Yeah.
And it's also not polite to ask someone who is transgender if they've had a sex change operation.
It's none of your business.
None of your business.
Do you think that civic documents will be changed to androgynous terms, or would it be provided in additional translation? Good question.
I think it's a long time coming, but it's going to happen.
It depends. I mean, it's hard enough for them to. It took them forever to get marriage licenses to say spouse versus husband wife. So yeah. This is a creative choice. Okay, then whatever the flavor of the day is for them. If that's
I would just
choice.
Ask Ara if you're friendly enough with them. I know it's hard, but
he's having a hard time figuring out which they want. To me, she started taking the hormones, met a guy, stopped taking the hormones, broke up. Yeah. And that's why most of the times during that, if someone's trying to figure out who they are, they don't have any operations done or anything. It's all,
it's going to be a bumpy road.
Yeah.
Because there's so much confusion and so much pressure and so much not feeling safe.
And in this case, we're Jennifer's friend's daughter, son. I think counseling would help a lot to help them figure out what the heck's going on. Because you don't always have the right answers.
And happy Pride Month back, Charlie Grace.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Overstep your bounds and call them the wrong name. It can happen.
And if you do accidentally call somebody by the wrong pronoun and they correct you, say, I'm sorry, and I will do my best to call you by the right pronoun.
Oh, I'm a proud mom to a trans kiddo. Very cool.
Yay! We love you for that. We love you for that.
Celebrate this month.
Because in our volunteer work over the years and stuff have met a few transgender folks and people who were questioning
Yeah.
their sexuality.
Jennifer said she's had some issues with her parents. So yeah, and that doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
His friend dropped all kinds of hints about his sexual preference and had to play for God until he finally. That's yeah. And sometimes you have to lovingly, but you got to wait till they're ready. They're coming out when they're coming out.
And for the new folks in the chat, just so you know, this is a safe place. So no disparaging remarks regarding LGBTQ people. Because we'll have to meet.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah, really. That's what my mother said too. No shit, really?
Yeah. It's a really freaking hard thing.
But it's hard, yeah.
Because speaking from experience,
there's a lot of pushback.
I'm not trans. I don't identify as trans. It is a really hard thing to tell the people that are important to you in your life that you're gay.
Yeah, it is.
I did it. I did it because I didn't want to be in a closet. I never was in a closet. That's my definition. That's my experience. That's not everybody's experience. Right. And so,
very cool.
For me, I lost family. I lost friends because they didn't agree with my falling in love with Dawn. And
obviously they didn't know me very well because I'm very lovable.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not progress, not perfection. There you go. Choices of children are bi, but not daughters of male partner. But choices. All of my children are bi, but my daughters all have male partners. Our son has a male partner who identifies as female. Yeah, there's a difference. Yeah, it's just there's so many flavors out there. Well, and again, bisexual doesn't mean that you are not attracted to the opposite sex. You are attracted to both.
You're attracted to both.
Or any flavor in the middle, as they say, because depending on how they represent as more masculine, more feminine, whatever. So if she's bi and she agrees that she has feelings for women as well as men, if she ends up dating men more than women, might be she just hasn't found her type yet. Or
she might not have found a female that appeals to her.
Or, and again, it's not a 50-50 shuffle. She may be more attracted to males than females. So, and I've lost the chat again. They're popping through. There we go. Don't take this the wrong way. When I find hard, she has asked me to call her Jack. Sometimes I still call her Hun. Okay. Not taking the wrong way.
I call both sexes Hun, so...
Yeah, I do that too.
I call both sexes Sweetie. I probably should be slapped upside the head, because I call people Sweetie. But...
I was born again when I was 13-year-old. I was a lesbian. Okay.
Thank you for sharing your experience. Yeah. But it is different, and that's what can be so hard. It's different for every single person. So
same here, Patrick. Thank you.
If you're not used to LGBTQ people, we tend to think in black and white, and we tend to say kind of blanket everybody, and it just doesn't work that way.
Experiences we have, right? So if your worldview has not brought into your life LGBT people, you're not going to know you're not going to know anything about it. There you go.
But you think about your straight friends that you have. You think about your straight friends, they're not all the same.
People is people, not labels, exactly.
No.
You're going back to Myra's question?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Myra, there you go.
No. My aunts and uncles and stuff. If I do see them, they're polite. They're friendly, polite, but they don't reach out to me at all, and I don't reach out to them.
Thank you, TC. On my side of the family, there's my mom is great. The rest of the family's supposedly great, but wait, we have more. I think I separate from my family more politically.
And we're not going to go there.
We're not going to go there. Than I do. It's not. They love me for who I am. They understand who I am. But as far as some of the divide that happens, it's more political. It's more
your family talks
ideals than it is
sort of kind of talks to you more than my family.
Yeah,
my extended family.
Yeah, not that, and it's just not because we're not geographically close. We are just, your family is not that close.
My family comes from a religious background. That's why they basically stopped loving me.
And they could bite me as for all I care. Treat my girly that way.
Yeah, and that's when love becomes conditional, and I'm not down with that. So, yeah, no, it's your world. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
And that, you guys, that's why if you have a young person or another adult come to you and trust you with that information, that says a lot about your relationship with them. And all you can do is basically give them a hug and tell them that you love them. And those would be the two most important things that you could do.
Yeah. I mean, what's your criteria for loving someone in your family or loving someone as a friend?
Now, if somebody's a butthead, I don't care how you identify, you're a butthead.
But it's, the first question you ask somebody when you meet them or in your family, unless you're strange, and it could be, me it seems strange, is, who do you want to sleep with? That's not how I establish a relationship with
because
people.
I don't care.
Not my first question. Not even my second question.
And
it doesn't even really happen that I question it at all, because it's not a deal.
And then the next thing you do is just tell them, hey, we'll go on this journey together and we'll learn together, because you can't possibly know everything.
No. Everybody's learning every day.
I mean, come on. I had to
treat people like people.
I had to do this. I had to go on the internet, copy and paste, and put this stuff on here because
there's no manual, like we said. There's no guidebook.
I want to get this right, for starters, and we're all learning. So,
well, Virginia, if that's how you're handling that.
That's cool. And that's your life, Virginia. Mm-hmm. That's all right. We just don't want any Bible verses if it works for you, be used as weapons here.
Yeah. I mean, if it's, I'm not going to question someone's
flipping
beliefs.
Flamingos.
We got flipping flamingos in the house? Dang. Oh, we do. Well, it wasn't.
I'm doing both. I'm
looking at the wrong page. Here, let me blue you guys. Oh, that didn't work. I was trying to make you blue.
Yeah, and some people, we use the word dude all the time, Patrick.
I do.
We dude everybody.
Dude.
We mean no offense by it, but if somebody corrected us on it, you could be sure that I would do my best not to call that person dude again. For us, it's gender neutral.
Exactly.
But
respect.
Some people... Yeah, Greg, that...
Oh, yeah.
My family's very strict in their beliefs. And they use it for their convenience.
Alabama. Woohoo!
Oh, cool. We used to have a P flag chapter here, but we don't anymore because it was pretty small.
It was pretty small. I'm not sure if there's still
we should write the handbook. It would be a bestseller. No, there's so many people out there
who are more qualified
who are way more qualified than us. That's why we just do a show. And thought that
we're far from qualified. Yep. There's Flamingo's channel. Guys, go check them out. Thank you, Jennifer.
So,
no, I'm not like that. Maybe my old church used to do that. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Dude is non-gender. Good to know. Because I use it more than I should.
Yeah.
Well, it's my fall to. It's my fallback to When I see somebody in the street.
See ya, Ara. Love you.
Oh, bye, sweetie. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, dude is my fallback. And if I see somebody that I know, and I know them, but do you think I can remember their name? Dude. Even if it's a woman. Or chicklet or chick. I call, yeah. Bye, sweetie. Let's see. I'm falling behind. Gaze. If you needs to be said, who are you? Oh yeah, true. That is true too. I mean, there are more sins out there than I could list right now. But
I'm very. I used to be very well versed.
Progress, not perfection.
I had my whole childhood into young adulthood was religious training. So that's why, and it's been used against me. Yeah. So that's why we keep saying we don't want, we would prefer to avoid religion on this channel.
Hey, Key Lime.
So, because it can get very touchy and people get very upset. It's just like you don't talk when you go to gatherings, you don't talk about religion, politics, and something else.
Yeah.
I can't remember the third, but like religion and politics are the big hot topics, which is why we avoid them.
Yes. Yeah, and guys is another one. I do that all the time. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Dawn with two chicks. Yep.
And it's just so ingrained in your brain.
Dude is a mindset, not a gender. I love that.
But if the person... Yeah, a lot of parades got canceled. We were doing the parade thing too. There's one in Chicago that's pretty well. Holy crap! Is that
pretty well attended?
Holy
they didn't
moly!
do it last year either. So yeah.
I think I've been to 2 Chicago prides, and I've had that experience now.
I don't people that well. I don't want to be.
And I don't people that well, but I went.
I saw some stuff at pride parades that were just. It's like, wow. There's some major things going on. But anyway, yes. Perhaps to be trans is now a camp counselor. Very cool. The thing is, they're there for when they need to be there for the people that they need that need them. That's the
and they
deal.
Can spot them faster.
Probably.
And be more helpful.
Son is trans masculine. Let's give it at first.
Yeah. Thank you for being supportive of your son.
Yeah, really.
I say that for your son.
Yep.
Because not everybody has a support system. You'll hear a lot of stories where young people get thrown out of the house. There's rules placed on them.
Communication is key too.
And that's the thing. Just, communicating.
No, that was a positive one. It was more about weaponized religion that we were talking about.
No, I just...
You're fine.
You're fine. I'm just... I want us to be careful because religion can be used as a weapon against LGBT community, and I don't want that to happen on our channel.
Nashville Pride. That'd be cool too. I'm not sure where we're going to be during Pride during this month. Besides, we are going down to the reseller meetup. It's 12. My faith is not working. Yeah, exactly. That's not what it's intended for, anyway. Yeah, I know. I don't know if they're going to do. Are they doing a Pride parade this year in Chicago?
I have no idea because
we're not going. Not that
we're not going. I've been there, done that. It's like it's off my bucket list. It's an experience, and every Pride parade can vary greatly across the country. They can be very rambunctious.
Yeah.
They can be more sedate and, colorful floats. It just,
That's cool, Keelan. Thank you.
So Pride's
switch laundry. All right, we'll try not to say anything interesting while you're gone. Can't guarantee it.
Can you do ours?
Please. Exactly. See, now people are like, hey, Kath, come switch my laundry.
Yeah, we have to do laundry because we're going away this weekend.
Agreed 100%.
It's hard enough being a kid. It's hard enough being a young person. Teenage
with all
years.
the crap you're going through at that point, yeah. And
Okay,
then
so
dealing with being oddball out somehow.
Yeah.
Being not.
And if you're getting messages from the
normal
adults around you that gay is bad,
Yeah.
you know, and
Go to hell, blah, blah,
blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, where's this kid going to go?
Yeah.
And get support? And so there's guilt involved.
You can run different ways.
Self-hatred
Exactly.
gets involved. It's just so, and that lingers, it can linger into adulthood.
Yeah.
So we've met people who have been in that position, and we do everything possible to give them.
Sorry.
What'd you just do?
Well, you sent me a graphic, and I
did.
I was like,
My wife.
Hey, wait.
She is computer savvy.
Look, the pride flag.
I know. So you guys were asking. No, we're not going to NOLA. We're going to go to Cincinnati.
Yeah, we signed up for the Cincinnati one like 2 years ago, so we kind of have to go there because, you know, we've got our money in already.
Yeah.
But I would love to go to the New Orleans one.
So this is the original pride flag. Just to give you a little background history and to change the subject for a little bit. So the original designer.
Come on, hang on.
Yeah, she is really computer savvy.
I'm trying.
You want to click on the
what?
Two thing to
this?
put no side by side. Third one over.
That one?
No, third one over.
Third one over. That one?
Oh, they both won't. Oh, because it's never mind.
Yeah, thanks for that.
So anyway, the original flag. You just cut me off. That's okay.
I didn't mean to.
I don't care. I'm good with it.
Hang on. Oh my God. Let's do full screen. Screw
Yeah.
It. There you go.
So the original flag was designed by Gilbert Baker, an openly gay activist born in 1951. He grew up in Parsons, Kansas, and he actually served in the U.S. Army for about 2 years around 1970. He got an honorable discharge, and then he taught himself to sew. In 1974, he met Harvey Milk, an influential gay leader who 3 years later challenged Baker to come up with a symbol of pride for the gay community. The original gay pride flag flew at the San Francisco Gay Freedom Day Parade celebration on June 25th, 1978. So that wasn't that long ago.
Bye, Leon.
Bye, Leon. Have a good night. Before this pride, the pink triangle was used as a symbol for the LGBT movement, but it represented a dark chapter in the history of same-sex rights. The pink triangle was created by the Nazis during World War II to identify and stigmatize homosexuals in the same way the Star of David was used against Jews.
Oh, here we go. Trying again. Please.
It's okay.
There we go. How's that?
I'll just come on over, baby.
So you don't want? Do you need this anymore?
So basically, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was 8 colors, and that's what Gilbert came up with. Is those colors represented different aspects of
different
energies and things.
I guess is the best way to put it.
And now you can make us big again.
Oh, thank you. Whew,
I like it because we're a very colorful community.
Look at the flag.
No. Yeah. So then the hot pink was removed around 78 and 79 because the fabric was unavailable.
Yeah.
They actually... So the first rainbow flags were commissioned by the fledgling Pride Committee and were produced by a team led by Baker that included artist Lynn Segerblum. She was known as Fairy Argyle Rainbow, according to her.
That was her name?
Yeah.
Lovely.
She created the original dyeing process for the flags.
Yeah, because it was on one piece. They didn't stitch them together out of... I mean, was it... I don't know how you make a flag.
They dyed
fabric and then stitched it together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They hand-stitched it.
Okay. It wasn't printed like this is a cheap nylon version of it, right?
Yeah.
It's not like sewn together panels of color. So they couldn't get pink. They couldn't get the pink.
in that fabric because they hand dyed these originally.
Okay.
So 30 volunteers hand dyed and stitched the first 2 flags for the parade.
Cool. So when did the teal go away?
Because
it doesn't have teal in it anymore either. It's
the
just got
6
6
color version,
Yeah.
popular since 1979, indigo and turquoise were changed to royal blue.
That explains it. So they just kind of merged the 2 colors.
And I didn't know that.
That's cool.
That's why I put it
on a piece of paper. Printed it. There's your flag lesson for the day, kids.
They probably couldn't get hot pink in the color that they needed in the fabric.
Forever? No, but once they've
At
established
the time,
it.
it was the 70s.
Now that it's established, though, they're probably just keeping it this way.
And the flag has evolved. This is now what you'll see flying at pride parades
all
and
over,
off of people's houses and stuff like that. But there's also different versions. There's a color that they add in for transgender. And then lesbians sometimes change what the flag looks like. Well, they still use the colors, but there's different symbols on it.
Yeah. We could get into that next time.
Yeah. So if you go to Google or whatever search whatever search engine you use, type in pride flag and Wikipedia will pop up and you can start there. But there's and then there's other sites that will give you the history of the flag and different flags.
Where's everyone meeting up?
How far north?
Yeah, how far north are you coming?
Like, how north? We're going south.
Yeah.
So apparently the original sewing machine that Gilbert Baker used is in a museum
really
in San Francisco. Yeah. I don't have it's on the website.
Like a Betsy Ross moment.
Yeah.
Where is the meetup? I'm not sure which meetup they're talking about.
Is there a quiz at the end of the show?
Heading up towards Lake Erie.
Oh, you're farther north than we are.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Lake Erie's over by Ohio.
Yeah, exactly. But it's on the other side. I meant to say it's on the other side.
Ohio's over here, and Lake Erie's over here.
So
So here's the deal, you guys. I totally forgot about this. We'll be in Cincy next weekend. So
what? Yeah, we will.
Are we ready for this?
Oh yeah, go ahead, do it now because we got 5 minutes.
Yeah. So what we need you to do is
drawing.
There's a drawing. And guess what it involves?
Every week we're giving away one of these.
Every week on Thursday.
Pull it up. Love wins over a little bit. There you go.
Ta-da.
There you go.
Let me do my best, Vanna. Ta-da.
It is, this coming weekend.
A lovely coat that I found at a local store.
This says love wins, and who doesn't love love? So, we're giving one of these away. So all you have to do is comment when this video goes out and is posted. You can go into comments, make a comment that says what? Love works for me. And
this week it's love.
This week it's love. So put a comment in the
just LOVE. Don't get fancy with the word because otherwise
not LUV. We won't draw on that.
Yeah, because otherwise the little game selector thing
won't pick it up.
Won't pick it up.
I barely know how to use. We've learned. So there you go.
I have to help her. But you have to help me with stuff. So
it takes a village.
It works out.
It takes a partnership and a village.
Especially when you're getting older. Oh my God.
LOVE. Just all together is better.
Yeah, don't put hyphens in it because the selector won't.
Yep, just love. Yep, and so go ahead when the comments come up. You can post a comment. Go ahead and type a comment. Put the word love in it. We will draw Thursday.
Yeah,
and then somebody will win the bag and we'll ship it to you. So there you go.
Yeah,
it's a cute bag. It's a love bag. So there you have it.
Love wins.
There you go. All right. What do you got planned for today? Let's do the last 5-minute planning session. Dala Hala is on today, so I'll be helping with that.
Even though Johnny's on vacation.
Cajun Roots reseller. Go check out his channel.
We met them.
they came by. He's got some footage of us meeting up with him, which is great. We had lunch.
She put it out there already?
Uh,
Oh, Mishka. Hi, honey.
Mishka's here. Hello.
Aw, thanks, Jennifer.
Why, thank you very much.
Yeah, she can put a period after Patrick, you smart butt. Jeez.
So anyway, we got Dollar Holiday today, so I'll be helping with that, and then we're going to do some more garage
I'm taking
stuff.
Mom home to her summer home.
To her summer home.
For like a night.
Yep.
And then I'm coming back. How to pin your favorite YouTube channels so I can find them fast. I don't know how to do that. I'm not on YouTube.
You're
enough.
subscribed. That's a good question. You can, well, if you're subscribed and you have all notifications, when you go over to the sidebar and say subscriptions, it'll pull up current things from the
and
stuff
she's
you're
got like
subscribed
400.
to. I have a buttload because I've been subscribing to people.
It's insane.
Tim's doing a live. Yeah, let's not forget that. Tim's doing a live
Yeah,
at
I think
3:30.
the selector will pick it up if there's a period behind it. It's just that when we've had a contest before, a drawing, some people didn't, they put funny stuff in between the letters and stuff, and I don't think that the selector picked it up.
So we'll try.
So just put the word love in. Yeah.
Oh, the selector will pick it up. Okay.
Yeah, the thing in Cincy this weekend, Saturday night is the big get together.
But Friday night there's a pre-party, which it's in the Facebook group somewhere.
Yeah, there's a pre-party Friday night.
We'll find out. We're just going to drive around going, you resellers, where are you?
And there'll be about God knows how many
I'm sure
running around trying to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Which is not our main purpose. But Saturday night is a private event on a
you had to buy tickets for it.
Yeah, we had to buy tickets over a year ago.
I can't go to New Orleans because I bought tickets for a riverboat. There you go.
And then,
but next time
I have things to do. I'm just not sure which order I'm going to do them in.
Okay, everybody, remember, go to the video after it posts. Put a comment in. It says love. Well, you're in the drawing for the bag on Thursday. We love everybody.
Again,
don't forget
put
to
the word love
to
in
TC.
For this lovely rainbow colored flag
Just
bag.
has to be the word love. There you go.
Don't spell it in a foreign language.
You bet. We're gonna find you, Patrick. We have to come find you. We'll find you.
Yeah,
Patrick.
Friday night would work for us really well. So we will find you.
For sure. All right, kids. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. There's a lot of chat going on. Jennifer would love to win. That's what you type in the comments. You betcha.
Good job.
Okay, kids. Love y'all.
Peace out.
Peace out. Thanks for joining us. See you Thursday.